Hi everyone, I am Arnab, and in this tutorial we are going to see how to manage user feedback with Slack and Olvy. With Olvy's Slack integration, the main aim is to help you manage user feedback from your Slack communities or your team internal ideas. Also, we have seen companies using Olvy's Slack integration for their internal Slack connects with their customers as well. So there are ton of opportunity to on how to use Slack and Olvy as one of the places where you can manage your user feedback. So to begin with, the first things first that we need to do is basically to connect your Slack workspace and your Olvy workspace. So just to do that, all you need to do is basically go to your workspace settings, right, and go to your integrations page. You will be able to find Slack as one of the list items over here. So for now, my Slack is already connected with my Olvy's workspace. So there's nothing to set up over here, but in your case you might see a button called setup. So just click over there, and then it is just an easy couple of clicks setup. All right, so let's just quickly move into Slack. All right, so I can see this message over here on my channel is right in there, and I can see this is one of the feedback that I really want to capture. So the first thing that you would like to do is basically invite the Olvy Slack bot on the channel where you want to capture this feedback from. So what you'll do is just say invite, right, /invite, and then you'll be able to click on the number of different apps that you can add over here. So one thing you would be able to see is something called as Olvy over here, right? All you need to do is just click on add, and this is added. So now let's say this is one of the feedback that I want to just capture it. Why connecting or sort of getting your Olvy Slack bot in any of the channels is important is because Olvy also keeps a trace of who is this user who gave you the feedback, and sort of create a user profile inside your Olvy. So it's super important to sort of call the Olvy app to the channel that from via which you want to capture all the feedback. So how to capture feedback is something like this, right? So there's this 3 more option dot. Just click over there. There's an option called push to Olvy. Once you click over there, it has already captured the message, and all you need to do is give a context to the message over there, so that they can like every time you go back to your workspace, you have an idea of what exactly this is about. So this basically is talking about notification customization, right? And you can attach if you want to attach any kind of feedback type or anything like that. For now, what I'll do is I'll just quickly attach a feature request, right? So what I'll do is I'll just quickly go and submit this. Right, so now Olvy has automatically given you a reply over here, but if you see, I have also received a message via the Olvy bot. So this sends me a quick link to what like the message that you just captured. It automatically generated a link for me, right? So this basically takes me to the message that we just recently captured. Now here, what you will be able to see is that the profile of the user has been created over here, right? So one of the things that Olvy basically helps you do is just to trace back from where this feedback came from. So there's a option called see this on Slack. So once you click over there, it will automatically take you to where exactly this feedback came from. And not just that, right? One of the things is in terms of customer support, you don't really need to jump into different places to talk to them. Now let's say if you want to give you as a product manager or any CSM or a salesperson just want to engage with the users and tell them about, okay, we have actually started working on this. You can actually do that over here without even jumping on Slack. So let's say, for example, hey Arnab, right, thanks for the feedback. We have started working on this, right? So you can basically send messages right from here. You don't really need to jump on Slack to talk to them or something like that, right? So yeah, so now this is basically in the sending mode. Once that once the message is sent, it would automatically show over here as well, right? So this is how the communication happens in terms of one-on-one communication. Other things, other example would be like, for example, let's say there are some Slack connects that I have with different companies. Let's say I pick up personalizedly, right? And for example, let's say over here Sergey is asking for ClickUp feature. So what you can do is, again, the same way I can just one of the things you would see is that I've already called the Olvy bot over here. Now what I'll do is I'll just quickly go here and sort of push to Olvy again, just another sort of example. So ClickUp, I'll just quickly type in ClickUp integrations, or maybe integration, and I'll just say feature request and then submit. Right now if I go here and see this message, this has captured basically it has captured the username of the person who has given the feedback, and it has also captured the context of I've given like feature request or whatever it is, right? So yeah, I mean, this is how basically how you can use Slack to capture feedback from different places, whether it is Slack Connect or your internal ideas, whatever it is. You can just basically use Slack, Olvy Slack bot, to capture feedback and get connected with your users again. All right, see you in the next tutorial. Till then, bye bye.